Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into this week's Monday Market Update. I wish I had better news for you, but interest rates are nowhere near where we thought they would be. They're not even trending in the right direction as of right now, so no good news to report on interest rates. The CPI report came out fine, as I discussed last week. The futures on the Fed rate are good. They're a good indicator. The CPI reports that we're going to see in June and July, we already understand what those are going to look like and how they're going to help us. But why are interest rates not doing what we thought they were going to be doing after that CPI report? I can explain that to you. It's not great. I know you're not going to want to continue to hear explanations for why rates aren't back in the 4s and 5s, but we're going to get there. It's just we got one more bump in the road that was caused recently that we've got to get over, and then we'll be on to better roads. Let's look back at January, February, March of 2022, and then throughout the rest of the year. We were doing this thing, the Treasury was doing this thing where they were buying mortgage-backed securities. That's why interest rates were so low. They were buying. There's artificial demand for the mortgages because of COVID, and that drove interest rates down. So there's this demand out there saying, you write the loan, we're gonna buy it, no matter what. If you write it, we'll buy it, no matter what. Just keep writing. So we did. We kept writing loans. We kept writing them at 2%, 3%, 4% interest rates, and we knew that the Treasury was gonna buy those mortgages. Well, in 2022, they stopped buying those mortgages. Once they stopped buying those mortgages, interest rates started going up. There was too much supply in the market. There was too much out there. If they weren't buying it, and we were still writing it, there was just too much supply. So mortgage bonds reacted to too much supply in the market. Okay, so why is that relevant? The reason why it's relevant is because once again, we're having a mortgage-backed security issue. We have too much supply in the market to meet the demand. The reason that we have too much supply in the market isn't because the Fed stopped buying, it's because there's a lot of banks out there who are losing liquidity. It's banking 101. We all know that when you put money in your checking and we put money in your savings, the bank takes that money, washes it through their systems, and then lends it out. And then they pay you they pay you like 0.1% for you to put your money with them when they go out and they charge 5, 7, 10% when they loan it out. We all kind of know how that works. Well, if you don't, call me, I'll explain it to you in great detail. What's happening right now is those banks are running into issues, not those banks, but because of some bank failures, and because the industry is a little weird right now because banks are failing, people are pulling their money out of banks. When people pull money out of banks, then there's less liquidity in the bank, and when there's less liquidity in the bank, there's less opportunity for them to lend money or for them to have the money that they've lent out on the street still. So what do they do when they're losing liquidity because of somebody going out and taking money out of a checking, money out of savings? They go out and they sell mortgage bonds. They sell bonds. They liquidate their bonds, put those out on the open market so that they can cover the loans that they have out there because the loans are more valuable to them based on interest and their sellability. So they sell off the mortgage bonds and all these other types of bonds to create the liquidity. While they're doing that now, it's temporary. It's not gonna last forever, but they're doing it right now and it's causing problems with mortgage rates. So when this problem becomes not a problem anymore and they don't have to sell all their mortgage-backed securities and other bonds, once that little problem goes away, mortgage interest rates should be following accordingly. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's a little complicated. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or just if you ever need anything. That's what I'm here for. My job is to bring you value. My job is to help you understand what's going on in the market so you can explain it to your clients or so that you as a consumer of real estate understand what's going on as well. Please call me. You can call me direct on my cell phone at 760-271-0045. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week. Of course, this is Jeff Wilson with Front Point Mortgage, where I'm upfront and to the point.